I tested out the 3 cheapest trains in the world. And when I say cheap, I mean insanely cheap. I started with a $2.50 ride and ended up on a train that cost less than 5 cents. And here's how it went. Good morning, baby. I hitchhiked to the train station. A local guy was kind enough to give me a ride. First train, Tehran to Surrey, around 200 miles for $2.50. On the way, I caught the sunrise. And man, the view from the window just left me speechless. It was beautiful. Train stopped for a moment. I wanted to quickly tell you, this train, the view looks beautiful, but it's so noisy. But everything outside is so good, bro. Let's move forward, baby. The train eventually climbed up into the mountains, and somehow the view got even better. Now let's take a closer look at the compartment. It had 6 beds, a big window, and came with a blanket and pillow. Simple, but not so comfortable. With the $250 that you spend for the ticket, you get a lot. Let me show you what you get here. I also should add, like, the pillow smelled really bad. Not bad and not super clean, you can see. Dust here. Look at the logo. The logo has disappeared over the years. This pack must be at least 20 years old. Always train, baby. People were just hopping off the train wherever they wanted. Most of them were heading out to camp in the mountains. And of course, filming the train. You know, it looks cool. I want to show you the bathroom, so let me turn the camera. And here is one of the most dirtiest and the most disgusting bathrooms I've ever seen. To pee, it just goes on the rail. It goes out. It doesn't have anything to store it. So let's get out of this place. It doesn't smell good, honestly. So let's keep moving forward. This is how angry it is. $2. No protection, bro. No protection. Look at it. And don't forget, this is just a $2 train. Wait till you see the 10-cent and 5-cent ones, baby. Let's go. And this is probably the best $2 I've ever spent my whole life, bro. And here is a little tiny coffee shop on the board. Nothing fancy, but the guy was so kind and gave me a cup of coffee for free. And I of course enjoyed talking to him and enjoyed looking at the beautiful mountains. I got to say, like, I'm trying to be a little bit more curious and see what I'm capable of finding here. I think I reached the end of the train. Yeah, it gives me a better view to feel, bro. The train was getting closer to the city, and honestly, I couldn't have been more excited about it. $2.05 train experience is over. I'm gonna get off, and I have no clue where I'm headed because I just bought the ticket and came here. I booked no hotel, nothing. It was a fun experience overall, I say. No, I'm not filming you. I have to admit, it's extremely hot. When it's goddamn scorching, you know what you should be doing. Ice Americano, like, it definitely helps. It's time to rate the train. In terms of view, I'll give it a 10 out of 10. It was perfect. It couldn't be any better, honestly. Like, come on. What do you expect from a train? Price, 10 out of 10. $2.50, insanely cheap. Reliability, I'd say 8 out of 10 because the train doesn't go that often. It's probably once in a while. The only problem I have was, like, probably the low quality of the train itself. So cheers. I had a bit of time to explore the city and grab something for lunch. I found this spot and ordered an omelette. The food was delicious, but the place, I don't think that was clean at all. It was, like, really dirty. So many food reviews are coming, bro. So help me subscribe, man. Right, ready for the 10-cent train? Cause I'm heading back to test it out, baby. Before we get into the video, we have to talk. Filming on the trains is actually legal, but when the security guy saw my camera, he decided to format my SD card. Yeah, this is what it is, and I couldn't do anything about it. So everything you're about to see, I shot it with this little tiny GoPro. Enjoy watching, bro. The second train goes from Tehran to Karaj, and for 30 miles, it costs only 10 cents. First, you have to buy the ticket, and then, if you're a few seconds late, you must run to catch the train, and voila! Here is a 10-cent train. You get on the train you take a seat and that's it. Unless if you're hungry. Here we've got train sandwich, and it is just around less than $1, but it doesn't seem so good. I can already guess it. Now let's eat it. The worst part is that there is no sauce here. It's kind of really cold. It sucks, dude. It's so bad. Extremely hot, bro. Let's get the juice. Oh my goodness. Cheers, baby. The last one is Tehran's metro, where you can travel 200 miles with just 4 cents. We had to just get off and get on to the next one. It's just 4 cents, baby. What do you expect? It's like super hot. Train, wait for me. Insane. Time to get on the train, and inside it looks just like a local market.
پای هاش کوتاه بلند میشه چرخش 360 درجه و فوق العاده هم داره فیلم میخوای ببینی تمام تصویری داری
One of the craziest thing about just this 4-cent train is that wherever and whenever you get bored, there are cafes, shops, and you can purchase anything you want. And this is how it looks like in the morning when not so many people travel. And this is how it looks like in the afternoon. And sometimes it gets a lot more crowded than that. It's time to rate the last 2 trains. Reliability 10 out of 10. Every 2 minutes there is a new train. They were also super clean, so for that I would like to give them 8 out of 10. In terms of view, I'd say 2 out of 10. There is nothing actually to see. Welcome to Tehran. Thank you so much for watching this video. And at the end, I really believe the most beautiful train was this $2.50 train. It was an insane experience. Last but not least, I'm on a road to my first 100 subscribers. So help me to do that. Take care. Peace!